Bruno Fernandez and dion Ighalo give Manchester United some much-needed firepower on FIFA 20. While 85 rated Fernandez is an obvious star in the game, Ighalo's attributes make him surprisingly useful and an effective alternative to Marcus Rashford or Anthony Martial up front. Here's how to get the best out of both new signings on this year's game. Man United's default 4-2-3-1 formation is good at highlighting the qualities of Fernandez, whose work rate and quality on the ball make him an instant pick in this lineup. Place the Portuguese midfielder in central attacking midfield, behind Martial and with Rashford to the left. Daniel James is the smart starting pick on the right due to his pace and willingness to get forward. It's best to station Pogba and Fred behind Fernandez. All three of your central midfielders have high attacking and defensive work rates, but will later apply player instructions to give them specialised roles and maximise their potential. Most of Man United's team picks itself, but you should consider utilising Eric Bailly over Victor Lindelof and picking Luke Shaw over Brandon Williams. Slight tweaks are needed to this team's tactics. It's worth raising the team's width from 5 to 6 bars, but keep depth at the same number. Change the offensive style to fast build-up and increase the offensive width to 6 bars. Barely any players attack the box with Man United's default tactics, so raise this from 3 to 5 bars to make sure Fernandez's presence is felt around the area. This provides a decent combination of threat and defensive solidarity to combat counter-attacks. Fernandez's all-round qualities mean he can be used in multiple ways on FIFA 20, but it's a waste to limit his attacking output. Keep him stationed in the middle by making sure stick to position is applied. Also remove extra defensive responsibilities from him by using stay forward, an instruction that will help make up for Martial's lack of work rate moving forwards. Martial should have stay central and get in behind applied. He drifts wide in the default Manchester United setup, but you want to eliminate this and make sure Fernandez has someone directly in front of him as often as possible. Fernandez's passing options are also ramped by ensuring both Rashford and James are set to cut inside and get in behind. Remove James's defensive duties and place his support settings on default. Rashford should also follow suit. You want both to be making runs and providing options for Fernandez to pick out with incisive passes. These instructions now ensure 3 attack-minded and quick forwards will move ahead of Fernandez when he's on the ball. Keep Shaw and Aaron Wan-Bissaka's instructions on default. Both are defensively minded and aren't going to leave this team exposed. Fernandez is great on the ball and possesses killer long shot stats. His 94 rated stamina also makes him tireless, so don't be afraid to play off him and have him burst forward after making a pass. The Portuguese star's 4-star weak foot and plethora of long shot traits make him deadly from anywhere near the box. Both his long shot and shot power are rated 89 and are only amplified by set-piece delivery that ranks among the game's best. Try your luck from distance on either foot and you'll be pleasantly surprised by Fernandez's quality. Similar can be said of Ighalo, who is a useful impact sub as matches draw to a close. It's a good plan to consider subbing off James when he tires, placing Ighalo up front and Martial on the right flank. Ighalo has decent pace, finishing, and is more likely to plant himself in the box due to his low defensive work rate. His 86 rated acceleration makes him quick off the mark and effective at sprinting away from defenders who have faced pace for the entire game. The Nigerian is also a better header of the ball than Martial, allowing a slight change of approach if you're struggling in the latter stages. Ighalo's stats make him an improvement on Mason Greenwood, who is underrated and difficult to use on FIFA 20, so he is undoubtedly a valuable addition to the squad. Both Fernandez and Ighalo provide Man United with an extra spark and a little extra strength in depth. Bruno is a joy to use on this game due to his technical brilliance and shooting ability, while Ighalo may just surprise a few with his quality from the bench.